We often fool ourselves into believing that true perfection is an attainable goal. But when others enter the equation, this can seem impossible. While focusing on the trivial aspects of life, we often fail to notice
Phoenix got an F.
under our noses. We may also learn
Phoenix
that no
has
matter
a
how
thong in his
unpleasant
room.
things appear to be, there is always room for them to get more unpleasant.
Where have we gone wrong? Where have we gone wrong? Alex, do something with your son. All right, day 3. We got to ask Susan about Allison. An F. It appears your son's academic decline has coincided with increased time spent with his new girlfriend, Allison. Ask Susan about her and see what she has to tell you. Fine. Susan. Help me. Well, door was this way. There we go.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, Mrs. Davenport?
The one and only. I see your garden is ready to plant.
We've been planting. Yes, I just need to buy some seedlings to get it looking great.
I see. Yesterday I got a rare treat in from my connection in the Philippines. Oh, it's by far the nicest, most impressive flower in the county.
Impressive. You don't seem to have much reason to be as competitive as you are.
Well, I doubt anyone excels in gardening as much as me. Oh, which reminds me, quit while you're behind. Your flowers can't compete, sweetie.
Rude.
Well, I must get back to my experiments. Cross-pollination calls. Toodaloo.
Nothing like a little friendly competition. Good luck with your experiments. Don't you dare walk. Oh, she walked through my garden. Go walk through your garden, lady. What? Okay, now I'm walking through my own garden. You're not setting a good example. We're trying to make her look bad. All right, we got Julie and Susan outside. Ooh, we have almost $8,000. We can play poker. Gotta get those house upgrades going.
How are things going?
Well, things could be better. My son's having trouble at school, and I'm not really comfortable with his new girlfriend considering what I found of hers in his room.
Hey, it's probably not as bad as you think it is. I mean, well, I don't know what you found, but teenagers are teenagers.
Pink panties! A thong, no less.
Wow, I guess he isn't wasting any time. Well, if there's anything I can do to help. Actually, do you have any idea what the girl's name is?
As usual, he won't tell me anything, but from what I figured out on my own, her name is Allison.
Allison. I think there's a girl named Allison in Julie's class. You should ask her. Maybe she can give you some dirt, you know? You know, there's always a chance that this girl isn't the reason why he's doing poorly. Has anything else changed recently?
Well, he was doing great when doing all those play rehearsals last month. I think he got a kick out of the whole theater scene.
Julie and I always go to see the school plays. I don't remember seeing him in anything.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, he stopped staying at school late, and soon after, his grades started to dip.
Maybe you should talk to my daughter, Julie. She'll probably know the deal. You know, if you're really concerned about his grades, you could just call his teacher directly.
That's a great idea. Do you have the teacher's cell phone number? I never got her contact information.
Well, you could always go by and see his teacher. Wait, you know what? I think Bree might have her cell phone number. Well, Bree is good friends with the superintendent of the school district, so even if she doesn't have the number for your son's teacher herself, I'm sure she could get it for you.
That's a great idea. Thank you so much for all your help, Susan. You can just let me know if there's anything I can ever help you with.
No problem at all. Good luck with Bree.
Okay, we can ask Julie about Allison since we're here, and then we'll go see Bree.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what a weird angle we have here. Hey, Julie. Mind if we talk a bit?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you have my son Phoenix in any of your classes?
Yeah, we have English together, and he has the same biology teacher as me, but we're not in the same class. My locker is right next to Mr. Schmitter's room.
What can you tell me about your high school, Julie?
It's okay. The same as usual, I guess.
What can you tell me about the English teacher at your school?
Who? Mrs. B's?
I guess. I probably shouldn't be saying anything, but my son's grades are slipping a bit lately and I'm worried. I'm trying to figure out if there's some problem at school that Phoenix won't talk to me about.
Oh, yeah? Well, Mrs. B's is probably not the teacher you should talk to. But there's a student teacher in her class. She grades all the papers and seems close to a lot of the boys.
Okay. Close to the boys? What's her name?
Her name is Miss Savage, and I don't know if I'd call her nice. She's been in a lousy mood recently. Come to think of it, I had a talk with Allison about her the other day.
Really?
Well, Allison's grades have dropped too. And she gets good grades in everything, so it's kind of weird.
Well, I intend to find out what's going on. Thanks, Julie. What the hell's going on at this school? Knock, knock.
Well, hello there.
Bree, may I speak with you for a moment?
Well, actually, I'm in the middle of making dinner. What did you need?
It's like 10 a.m., Bree. Oh, I understand. I just had a few questions for you. Susan mentioned you may have the telephone number for the student teacher at Andrew's school.
Oh, no bother at all. I was just updating my phone list this morning. Ms. Savage's home number is 555-0175. What was the other question you had?
Thank you so much, Bree. I was wondering, how much do you know about a girl named Allison?
I'm sorry. I really don't know her at all. But my son Andrew has mentioned her a few times. If you can find Andrew, I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
Okay, I'll ask him next time I see him. Thanks again for the phone number. Bye. Andrew, I know you're in this house. I see you. We on a mission, Andrew.
Hello.
How much do you know about Miss Savage, Andrew?
You mean the hottie student teacher? Tabitha. That's what she makes us call her.
Oh, really? Is she friendly with all the students?
Hell no. But she and your son seem to get along pretty well. We used to bag on him for spending hours after school in her office.
Really? What were they doing?
I'm not sure. Talking about homework, I guess. Unless he was working for extra credit.
But lately his grades haven't been that good. I wonder what happened.
Well, come to think of it, I have seen him after school hanging out by Allison's car lately.
Well, thank you, Andrew. You've been very helpful. All right. Give Miss Savage a call.
Hello,
Hello. Tabitha?
this is Tabitha. Who is this?
This is Mrs. DeGasperis. I believe you already know my son, Phoenix.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about a young lady named Allison. I believe she's in one of your classes.
I'm sorry. It's school policy not to discuss a student's personal matters to anyone who's not their parent or legal guardian.
That seems like a reasonable policy, but can't we just speak frankly, Tabitha? Can I call you Tabitha?
I wouldn't want to get in trouble. I need these student teacher credits to graduate.
Can you tell me how Allison's grades have been faring? I'm curious.
I'm sorry. I can't divulge that information either. I'm sure you can understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, I have a few questions I would like to ask you about Phoenix.
Okay. Well, I can arrange a parent-teacher conference if you would like.
I'd rather speak with you directly about Phoenix's performance.
Yeah, he sure is in a rut.
Well, certainly as a teacher in training and as someone close to his age, you should be able to connect with him, right?
Well, I generally don't like to get involved in student affairs, but ever since he started dating that slut, Allison, he won't talk to me anymore.
My, those are strong words, Tabitha. What do you have against Allison?
Well, that phony cheerleader started snatching him away after school, and he stopped attending our special tutoring sessions.
This bitch is crazy. I didn't know he was getting tutored after school. I thought he had rehearsal for the school play. What were these tutoring sessions all about?
Oh, well, I was just helping him deal with things that he was finding hard to grasp during normal school hours.
What are you saying, Tabitha?
I'm just saying, a boy his age, in his prime, should really be grateful of the skills and techniques that an older, more educated woman can provide.
Are you insinuating that during these tutoring sessions, you and my son have been intimate with each other?
All I'm saying is that if he puts his attention where it belongs, his grades will likely improve.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is an outrage.
Listen, if you don't tell your son to break up with Allison and resume our tutoring sessions, I can make sure he won't graduate. You do want your son to go to college, don't you?
This is outrageous. You can't be serious. I have every intention of telling the school principal what is going on here. You can't blackmail me or expect me to pimp out my son to you.
Hey, lady, you can do whatever you want. But may I remind you that my father is the superintendent of the school district. I'm as good as bulletproof.
Oh, please. All I have to do is make a call or two and the press will be all over you. They'll have a field day with a story like this. What do you have to say about that? Ready to ruin your career?
Nice try. I have access to information most tenured teachers can't even get their hands on. All I have to do is hop on my father's computer for 5 minutes, and your son's academic record is toast.
You wouldn't dare.
It's a simple proposition, really. I want you to tell your son that he needs to immediately resume our tutoring sessions and break up with Allison. Failure to do so will result in his academic ruin, and you can kiss his future goodbye.
Well, I need more time to think about all of this. I'll call you back soon with my decision. We give that bitch what she wants. She ain't stealing my son for her guilty pleasures? Ew, no. I'll blackmail her. You cannot imagine forcing your son to continue to be involved with a student teacher. Certainly there must be a way to find some incriminating information about Miss Savage that can be used to blackmail her into backing down from her demands. Okay. Bree? You help me with this? Hi, Bree. I was wondering if you could tell me anything about that student teacher at the high school. You know, Miss Savage.
Oh my, is Tabitha teaching? I guess her father must have pulled a few strings.
Pulled a few strings? This sounds like the start of a juicy story. Please don't let me stop you.
Well, about 5 or 6 years ago, it was an awful tragedy. Tabitha was in this dance class that Danielle was taking. Oh, she seemed really sweet and took the class very seriously. I think she was contemplating a career in dance.
What was tragic? What does this have to do with her getting into college?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got thinking about what a little doll Danielle was in her tutu and ballerina slippers. Anyway, Tabitha's little brother. His name was Corey. He was only 18 months old. Tabitha would babysit while her parents worked late. Well, one night, Rex got a call to come to the house. Apparently something had happened to Corey. By the time Rex got there, Mr. Savage had gotten home from work and Tabitha was in hysterics. They found him dead in his crib. It must have been awful for them. Rex was really affected by the event as well.
Oh, that is terrible. What was the cause of death? Did Rex confide in you?
Well, that's just it. Rex was always strangely quiet about what really happened that night. I just assumed it was SIDS or something. It was no more than 2 days later that Tabitha was sent off to a dance camp in Europe or something. We never did find out exactly what happened or where she went. But when she came back, she was a different person. Cold. Barely ever smiled anymore. I mean, Tabitha was smoking and dressing like a punk rocker. She was different. I always wondered if maybe Tabitha was somehow responsible for Corey's death.
With what you're saying, it sounds like she was responsible in some way.
Tragic and devastating. Tabitha really became one of those kids on the fringe after that. That's why I'm surprised she even went to college, let alone finished it. I can't imagine she'll make a very good teacher either.
Obviously not.
I certainly wouldn't trust her with my children. Oh, I'm sorry. Is she teaching one of your son's classes?
Yes, she's the student teacher for college English, and she doesn't seem to like his prose very much, apparently. Thank you so much for the information. Bye. We have to call that frickin' bitch back. Ugh.
Oh, hello, it's you again.
Yes, it's me, and we need to talk.
Cut the crap and tell me if I'll see your son at tomorrow's tutoring session. I'm eager to show him some new study methods.
Oh, you might see him again, but it's strange. I saw Bree Vandekamp earlier, and we had a little chat. It was a very interesting conversation. I learned about your little brother, Corey. Tragic what happened to him, wasn't it?
Yeah? So what? That was a long time ago. Did he break up with Allison yet or not? I don't have time to gossip with you about my childhood.
I think your childcare exploits are far more interesting than anything involving my son. Perhaps you'd like to tell me the truth before the school board finds out.
He had that, what's it called? Crib death, right? He just stopped crying all of a sudden. I thought he was fine. I didn't mean to do anything to him.
That's funny, because Bree's late husband, Dr. Vandekamp, seemed to think otherwise.
Listen, lady, I was only 14. My father told me it would be okay. I didn't mean to hurt him, but he wouldn't stop crying. I just wanted him to shut up.
You can't do something like what you did and get away with it, Tabitha. Things like this have a way of coming back to get you. However, if you leave my son alone, I might be willing to forget some things.
All right, you win. I'll back off and let him do what he wants.
Wise choice, Tabitha. I'll be keeping my eye on you. Bitch gone down. Don't fuck with us and our son. All right. We have $184. Is that my son right now walking through the door? Or is that a ghost? Hello? Huh? Okay. Phoenix! Yeah, Phoenix. Let's talk.
Hey, Mom. What's for dinner?
After a day like mine, you ask me what's for dinner? I haven't decided yet. Can we talk?
Sure, Mom, whatever. What's up?
I had a long conversation with Miss Savage on the phone, and she told me everything.
Everything? What did she say?
She told me about your secret relationship and her surprising hatred of Allison.
Oh, that. Yeah. She hates Allison, too?
Yes. In fact, it appears that both you and Allison have had a few unfairly graded papers as of late.
I knew I didn't deserve those poor grades, but I was stuck in a weird place, and I didn't really think I could argue them with the teacher.
Well, I can sort of understand. I mean, it's probably tough being a high school boy with all the hormones racing through your body. I have negotiated an understanding with Miss Savage concerning all of this. You just keep dating Allison. Miss Savage should leave you alone from now on.
I knew I didn't deserve those poor grades, but I was stuck in a weird place, and I didn't really think I could argue them with the teacher.
I already said that, Phoenix. You know I love you very much and that I would do anything for you, Phoenix.
Okay, Mom. I'll try to be more honest in the future. This was just sort of an uncomfortable situation. Can Allison sleep over this weekend?
Are you fucking kidding me, Phoenix? Don't push a kiddo. Now go get your homework done before dinner.
Life is filled with difficult choices, and with every one of these choices comes the risk of regret. Regret can remind us of past mistakes in order to avoid making the same bad choices in the future. But sometimes we are forced to live with our mistakes and face the compromises we made, the ones that seemed reasonable at the time, the ones that sometimes rear their ugly heads in ways we could not imagine and cause us to regret once more.
That bitch is crazy!